My uncle Richard, for 5M, is the undisputed golden child of our family. Whenever he hits a bump, everyone is expected to bail him out. 2 years ago, he claimed he lost everything in a bad deal and was on the brink of bankruptcy. Out of guilt, my parents let him live in our guest house rent-free and paid him a monthly stipend. My sister, Maya, 2 for F, even had to delay her wedding plans because my parents redirected part of her fund to keep him afloat. Last night, Maya's fiance's family came over for a formal engagement dinner. Everything was smooth until Richard brought out his signature sob story over dessert. He started tearing up, telling the future in-law how hard times were and hinting he couldn't even afford a suit for the wedding. My dad looked ready to pull out his wallet right at the table. Here's the catch. I work in corporate risk assessment. A few weeks ago, a colleague mentioned seeing Richard's name on a business registry. I did a quick public record search and found out Richard isn't broke at all. He's been running a highly profitable logistics consultancy under a shell company for 18 months, sitting on over $180,000 in a business account, and recently bought a luxury boat. He was actively leeching off my parents while living like a king behind closed doors. I had saved the public tax filings and registry PDFs on my phone to show my dad privately later, but watching him beg for money in front of our guests broke my patience. I told him to stop playing the victim when his company made 6 figures last quarter. Richard turned pale and accused me of making up ridiculous lies to humiliate him. Instead of arguing, I pulled out my phone, screen mirrored it to the dining room smart TV, and displayed the state business registry, his active commercial filings, and the boat registration side by side. The room went dead silent. My dad looked crushed, my mom covered her mouth, and Richard bolted out the front door without a word. Maya's future in-laws politely excused themselves 10 minutes later, clearly unsettled. Now the family is in pieces. My dad cut Richard off and is threatening legal action, but my mom and grandparents are furious with me. They say I picked the worst possible time to blow up the family, humiliated us in front of Maya's in-laws, and ruined her special night. Maya is relieved the truth is out, but upset her dinner turned into a crime drama. So, am I the asshole for dropping the receipts at the dinner table instead of waiting to tell my parents privately?